Good evening, Floyd Foster here. Hey, I just wanted to take a moment and talk about something that I believe is important as we're preparing for Casey Snider's event this weekend. You know, this is where things really have the rubber to meet the road because it is when we have events like this, for me in my personal experience, that I watch my business explode. You know, Senior Vice President Orrin Solomon says it all the time that you have to know when to work. You have to know when to work because if you know the right times to work, you can have more happen in just a few days because of what you promote for than what can happen over the course of 4, 5, 6 months. So you have to know when to work. And for most people right now, we're going to an event tomorrow morning. We're leaving from Hampton Roads at 5:30 a.m. and we're going up. Why are we going up to that event? Because the environment of going up as we're fellowshipping and bonding and talking and sharing and when we get there, the training that we're going to receive, and then on the way back, the calls that we're going to make. People are going to be willing to make calls. We're going to make calls that we wouldn't normally make. We're going to talk to people we wouldn't normally talk to because of what we learned for that event. And this is what happens behind the scenes. Because while most people lay back or don't want to be inconvenienced or whatever it may be, make whatever excuses that it might be, that when they actually see other people exploding, they can't figure out why it happened. And this is why. I just want you to know this is why. This is how people succeed in this business. This is how all the amazing success stories that you hear about and wish that they could happen to you, this is how they happen. Because people are willing to do what most people won't do. And that is what I want to talk to you about right now is, listen, between now and tomorrow morning, why don't you make the decision if you haven't? And then why don't you have a few people that you put on the phone three-way with your upline leaders? Because that's most likely the only way that you're going to be able to have people get there is if you let somebody else help you invite people. You know, so I've been inviting people today just since this morning. Already today, I've added 7 new people that are coming with us. And I did that through presenting the business and utilizing my upline, Senior Vice President Orrin Solomon, to talk to people, to invite people. That's the way you have to do it. You can start doing that right now. You'd be shocked at how many people you could have going with you between now and tomorrow morning. So listen, first of all, you make the decision, and then you need to treat this like what it is. Look, you got to ask people, hey, look, what else? What are you doing tomorrow that can help you with your why? What else is going on tomorrow that you're doing that can actually help you get financial freedom? What is helping you achieve what you want to do for your family? The way I add it up is if on tomorrow, if what you're doing is not helping you get to where you're trying to get to in life, then you're wasting your time on tomorrow. So guys, I just wanted to put that out there. You know, by no means are we running out of time right now. You have a lot of time if you do the right things. 2 hours of you focused, doing three-way calls, deciding who the next few people are that are coming with you can be life-changing for your business. See, maybe you haven't understood the power of what can happen with just having one right person in an event like this. Do you know that your effort to have 1 or 2 or 3 more people, do you know what one right person that spends a day in the environment we're going to be in tomorrow, do you know what that could do for your business? I know I'm so thankful of how I was pushed to get into events just like this because I don't know where I'd be today if I hadn't been exposed to things on a level to where I understood the full vision of what was going on with the opportunity. So I want to just share with you this message. Make sure that you take this seriously. Make the decision. Get some people there with you. If you're not going, man, shame on you. Don't let your why become your excuse. Don't let your decisions that you have made to move to where you're trying to go to be the thing that actually start to hinder you. You want to make sure that you go beyond. You have to walk by faith. You have to press yourself. You have to make the sacrifices. Look, I'm going to say this and I'm done. All I found is that the people who win is that when everything seems like nothing's going right, when everything seems like they're down, when it seems like they can't do any more, seems like they can't go any further, they press beyond that. Your success is where you are willing to give up. Success is always just beyond where you've said no. Success is always just beyond where you've thrown in the towel. Success is just beyond when you've decided to not be inconvenienced. Success is always just beyond everything that you choose to do to not continue moving in the direction. Jim Rohn said it best. Success is when you do what you said you were going to do long after the feeling that you had when you said it is gone. Don't operate based on feelings. Don't operate based on emotions. You need to operate based on principle. And tomorrow, you need to find yourself and an army of people with you at the Casey Snider event in Maryland. We'll see you there.